What is going on, guys? Welcome back. We haven't made a video in a very long time that's got a lot of dislikes. I was like, we gotta get that dislike ratio back up, am I right? And this is not a clickbait video by any means at all, but it is a video that is gonna show you a quote-unquote exploit on how to make coins in NHL 19. I really wouldn't call it an exploit, but you might want to call it a farming. I don't know what you want to call it. Get the little tractor out. And most of you already know I am very much against making videos teaching you how to exploit the game for views, right? I could care less. I would rather not see the game ruined. But this stuff's being given away regardless. And I feel like it might be the only way EA is going to go out there and be like, huh, maybe we should fix this a little bit. It might be a slight problem. Maybe it's not a problem to them. And that may or may not be an exploit. Would be making multiple accounts to go out there and farm play in competitive seasons, and it's quite simple. A lot easier than you may be thinking. But I was sitting here thinking the other day, right? Like, wow, I was looking at these competitive seasons awards. I just went and I looked, I was like, holy cow. You go and look at the rewards players get for being good at competitive seasons. It's off the chain. First place gets well over 700k in coin value for playing a week of Chell. Not even a week of Chell, a weekend of Chell, because you get the collectible for the next week as well. So it got me thinking, like, what, man, why are they giving all of these guys players that are tradable, all these coins? And like I said in the title, it's coin value, not coins. All of these coins, I get it, they're good at the game, they deserve it. You know what? That's why they have esports and they pay players to make a lot of coins, right? But people say this game's for the casual player, and I couldn't disagree more. When you stop and think about it, if you are elite at NHL 19, you're literally, I talk about guys like Young Grant. I'll bring up the standings real quick. Go to an old one because we'll find them. But you think of guys like, first guy that comes to mind is Young Grant. Then you think of the Sitful, right? There's Sitful. Bring them up real quick. They're almost always in the top 10. We'll go look. Look, there's Tactical Swim, there's Sitful, and Young Grant's got to be around here somewhere. There he is, 10th place. He must not feel like playing. Oh, he went 17-1. He got the short end of the stick. He just didn't want to play around, right? So you consider that these guys are finishing in the top every single time. It's like, that's whatever. You know what? They're good. Let them have the rewards. But it makes you wonder, why in the world are these things untradeable in the first place? But I bring it up because people say this is for the casual player. But no, if the casual player wants to make a lot of coins, they have to go out there. And they don't even make coins, by the way. They have to go out there and they have to do sets. They have to grind them out for a month. And they do all those sets, waste 800,000 coins in them sets, and then they get an untradeable Joe Sakic, which could say, it's worth about 500k, but if you don't use it, it's worth absolutely nothing, and you just wasted 800k, am I right? In this game, you would think, you know, maybe you're getting 700k worth of coin value in a weekend, maybe you would actually have to put something into it. But since you don't, I mean, us casual players might as well take advantage of it as well. And one thing I've learned is you do have to qualify for HUT Champions, and I will say this. I went 0-3 and quit out 3 HUT Champions games just because I thought I could qualify, and it was my first time playing because I knew I'd have a single chance at all to win any games. And I was like, you know what? You get a free reward, right? I finished 1600th, 1500th qualified. So in other words, if I would have won the game, just one game, I would have qualified. Went 1-2, quit the other game. So I played one game, qualify, quit 2 other ones. Essentially, 30 minutes of my time to get qualified. Then you go to the weekend. And this is where I say you can make somewhere from 175k to 1.5 million in a week. Now, I kind of estimated a little bit to the lower end. If you was really good at the game like Young Grant or Tactical Swim, you literally could play, and this is where I was kind of thinking, like, why is this possible? Why is this possible? You can literally make 5 accounts and get them all ranked in the top 10. It sounds ridiculous, but for players that are that good, you literally can do it. I was thinking maybe it's because, there's actually some players that are game changers that are good at NHL, and it's like, they ain't gonna bring that to EA, because what if they want to do it, right? They want their rewards untradeable. They want the easy coins. I don't blame them. Who doesn't want the easy coins? Maybe that's why they're still tradable. But you literally, I was just thinking, like, if he were to do something like that, in 2 weeks, he's making a top 10 players making close to $1 million in 2 weeks just playing on one account. Imagine him doing that on 5 accounts. Or not 2 million in 2 weeks. It'd be 1.5, 1.2, somewhere around there. What was it? I'll bring it up real quick for a good time. You talk 3 ultimate packs. That's 450k, another 50k in coins. And that Rick Nash, who knows what that Rick Nash goes for. They're never up. You could probably get 400k for it, to be honest. I round down to 200k because I know the 89 Crosby in the competitive seasons actually goes for 300k. So I should say 300k for Rick Nash, who my kid. So 800k to first place, plus all the, all that nonsense. Like I said, again, in coin value, you never know what you're going to get out of the packs. You could get, really good players or really bad ones. If I was, a packer, I would be sitting there holding my packs until they release the new Evos or release the new Legends, and you increase your chances of getting something good. Maybe get more back from the packs than what you pay for. Oh, wait, you didn't pay nothing for them, right? Good call, boys. But so what I did, I figured, you know what, we'll look somewhere maintainable for a really good player. Because when you look at HUT Champions, you can also do this in competitive seasons. Might be easier in competitive seasons because people don't play it as much. But you could say if you're good at the game and you can finish top 100, you look and you say gold plus packs. What if you could get 5 accounts in the top 50? Well, if you can get 5 accounts in the top 50, that would be 1.5 million coins a week. Again, we bring it up, 450k in gold ultimate packs, the 35k in a gold plus, 2 ultimate packs. 2 ultimate packs, 300k. Gold plus packs, so 335k. You do that 5 times in a week, and you get close to 1.5 million coins. A little bit over. But then I was thinking, what about the casual player? And this is where we get the 175 from, because somebody bad like myself, and this is where everybody gets involved in it, just for the good players. 500th plus gets a gold plus pack. Again, it's a gold plus pack. Say what you want about it. It is 35k in coin value at the end of the day, and there is times you pull something decent out of them. So if you were to go ahead and play this 5 times, 5 accounts, literally all you would have to do is qualify. So like I said before, you play one game, 20 minutes of your time for one game, you know, quit the other 2, maybe 30 minutes. You qualify for HUT Champs, and then you just quit out 5 straight games in HUT Champs. Why? Because you're bad at the game, and that's what I would do at least, because I'm bad at the game. Quit out 5 times. I have not done it, I'll be honest, but thinking about it, can't get banned for it. I've seen game changers and stuff promote exploits before and not get in trouble for it. So I'm assuming you can't get in trouble for it, so you're on the safe side there. But I mean, when you go and stop and think about it, like I said, it's an easy 5 gold plus packs. Whether you think it's worth it or you don't think it's worth it, it's essentially you have to play one whole game. And then you quit the other 7, because you have to play 5 HUT Champs games to qualify, but you can just quit out all 5 of them and finish like 2,985th, and you're still going to get that gold plus pack. And then when you do that 5 times in that 1 week, you're going to get 175,000 coins. Now, I know there's other ways to make coins, and I know there's other ways people like to grind the game, but this is for sure one of the best ways I think I've ever seen to make coins, besides farming back in the day in NHL 14, where you could get like 60,000 coins for doing a collection. Now, those were a good time right there. We could bring those back. I'd be vouching for it. But I did just want to show you real quick before somebody says how impossible it is, and it is pretty sweaty playing the HUT Champs. So like I said, you can do this in competitive seasons, and your rewards are still going to be pretty good. But you go and you look all the way down here, you say about 50, 5-0, 6-1. You know, like these guys are literally playing 6 games. So instead of wasting playing 1 full game, if you're actually good at the game, 5 games, you're gonna 5 games. What's that? About 2 hours? 2 hours of your time to play 5 games, and you're gonna make 56th. You're going to make a little bit over 300k. 350k for 5 games. Sounds good to me, coach. I got to quit saying making 350k, and I got to say coin value, because it's going to drive people up the wall. And I say make 350k because you're not guaranteed 350k, because you could get less, but you could also get more. But that is all for this video, boys. I guess, you know, like I said, people are going to be upset. They're going to comment down below. They're going to be like, I can't believe you just told everybody how to do that. Dislike, delete the video. And then they're going to go do it themselves, because they can't resist the coins, right? Because that's how it works. Patch it, EA. It's kind of where I was getting at here. If you don't want to patch it, we might as well exploit it until they patch it. Because as far as I'm concerned, it isn't really that fair to the casual players. I do agree. I think the good players should be rewarded. But the good players can go and make 3 grand playing, you know, esports and everything else like that. Us casual players can't do that. That is the benefit of getting the good player. And they could, you know, you can still give the good players rewards. But I don't know if 700k is the answer. Maybe less people would cheat in your game. Less people would cheat. I mean, most people won't. But you get my point, right? Like, look, there's Young Gren again. This is just a competitive seasons reward. This ain't even HUT Champs. He just places everywhere. He's just for a good time. I can't imagine that guy's coin balance. I can't imagine the guy's team. Otherwise, though, guys, I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I hope you guys have a very nice day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.